So yesterday, Doris was having conversation with Isabella about the drama that transpired between Isabella, Telma vs Ortega, right? Isabella keep on lamenting on how Thelma added herself to this thinking, even if it wasn't even her she was having this dispute with, because it started off with Isabella and Ortega, but Thelma just chose to add herself in it. And Isabella keep lamenting, saying, I don't see Thelma in this house. She is the one always calling on my name. When they say the fakest housemate, she mentioned me. When they say this, she mentioned me. When they say that, she mentioned me. And Doris actually said something about how Isabella and Kaikumi need to prove their individuality, and so that their stay in the house will not just be about their sheep. And then Doris was like whispered to her ear that in as much as this might be you people's strategy, and then Isabella revealed and said, this is not my strategy. On a norms, Kaikumi is not the kind of guys I might literally want to date outside, but I feel like I like him. I don't have anybody outside. I'm not dating outside. So I feel like I like him. And I actually think we can continue if he is serious about it. But with the way it's going, I think he's actually using it for his strategy and all of that, you know. And then they had a convo. Later on, Victory was telling Kaikumi on how everything transpired, because he was upstairs when Telma and Isabella was going back and forth. And then before you know it, Victory now told Kaikumi that Thelma said that Isabella was dating a small boy. And truly, Thelma did say that. You guys already know Victory and Telma has also got their own one or two altercation, as in back to back. So Victory and Telma, they are just like this, of two sides. Then Kaikumi hearing what Telma has said about him being a young guy and Isabella dating a small boy, it got to him. He was now having conversation with Isabella at the garden, telling Isabella that I heard that they said that you're dating a small boy. Isabella was like, you did not, it's not they said, it's your friend who said it. They were just talking about that. Afterwards, that was before they actually went for their wager tax presentation. Kaikumi went to prepare to paint his face, and then Isabella sat on the swing chair, and then she was talking to herself, saying that they are using me to talk. Yes, I am the show, and all of that. She would always talk about me and all of those kind of talks. Wahala be like bicycle with this housemate. Anyways, guys, please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do the needful by subscribing and turning on your notification bell. And also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So Comrade says, Isabella when Thelma gets evicted, Midday when Zita gets evicted. It was actually a video of one ex-handy, how they did get out of here to DJ Flo and Ruthie. You guys remember that time? Now it cannot be. It's in fact unforgettable. That experience is so unforgettable. Like, it's a lifetime thingy that would always play on Ruthie's head or even the viewer's head, because it did happen. Like, we never expected that from the twins, and they displayed. Now, do you think Midday would display same way? Because already Midday has said that she is waiting to see, let the Sunday reach and see if Zita would not go home. That's when she would display her own. So let's see if Midday is gonna display that. So according to people, they feel like both Midday and Isabella are just gonna be at peace when Zita or Thelma leave the house. Anyways, Isabella has not promised us a show when Thelma leaves, but Midday has promised us a show. So it's not like I'm wanting Zita to leave this Sunday, but whichever ways, if she happens to leave this Sunday, would see if Midday would actually put out that show. Talking about that, it's actually trending on the social space. Let me read this. This housemates will be shocked by some of their eviction. They really think they know the winners already. After the housemates played that game that they asked question of, oh, the housemates who is likely to have influence outside or the highest following, and the way the housemates responded, Joanna and Thelma has been receiving it hot on the social space. The way this housemate rated Joanna, okay, So, and then somebody replied with her Isilomo Fanbase. You guys are not nice. What? You guys know Isilomo, and that was Pepper Dem season. It was Isilomo and Avarta who left. No, sorry, Avala. Or which name? What's the name? Is it Avala again? Who left first? That's Pepper Dem season. Yeah. So people felt like Thelma and Joanna, the housemates, feel like they've got huge fan base, but when they would leave, it's gonna really surprise people. Rboy was also added to that. Yo, since Victory asked Joanna's out, we have not heard word from Joanna. See her feeling funky. So, according to people on the social space, they said Joanna is actually doing make it feeling funky. that she's doing Mbeke feeling funky. Do you know what that means? It means that she's actually now feeling herself. But why do you think it's actually when Victory asked her out? Like, I don't get it. So people were like, she do not rate herself. So she had to wait for Victory to ask her out to do that, to do this. While some persons feel like she started feeling herself ever since Ebuka tagged her the vibe queen. Aisha says the day they will evict Joanna and Thelma, now that day these housemates go know say it is beyond aesthetics, fine clothes, and a few praises from Ebuka, but it will be too but it will be too late. And then this other person says Thelma is Suno. I think she's going this Sunday. Hey, wahala. This other one says, I swear Thelma go leave that house before Isabella. But they are both competitive and I love it, says dark skin girl. And this other person says, I said this and this above version. Thelma fans started attacking me. Hey, which one is above version again? Hill says biggest humbling this season will be Rooboy coming out to see he doesn't have that much fans because what's all this shalaye? So according to people on the social space, Telma, Joanna leaving the house is going to surprise the housemates because they've actually placed them in another level. Like they are the IT girls who would actually have got fans outside. And then they said Rboy is feeling like what he is not because they feel like, oh, all of the hype, all of this thing that he's going to get this huge fan base, but it is not equating to what his fan base is outside. Do I have some Rboy's fan base here? I would love to see you guys in the comments, okay? FIFA says the evictions that would shock the housemates most are Rboy, Joanna, and Thelma. Eviction. These guys literally feel the above have the biggest fan bases. Honestly speaking, I have been watching this show from the onset and I do not see it like that. But the only thing I know I would accept from this is the housemates, the way they placed Rboy. I know they placed him in a place whereby they feel like he is that IT guy. When I say IT guy, it's not about aesthetics or whatever, but about courage, about, streetwise, about, when it comes to the streets, like he was gonna be everywhere. And with the way he is doing and with the way he came in, I was expecting the same thing. I was expecting to see his fan base to be like that of according to me, with what I'm seeing on the social space, the noise I see from fan base currently is that of Koyi, Imisi, and Imisi, Sultana, and who again, and the face, like there are some housemates I can see their fan base making this noise, and they too, but any which ways, would see how this game would turn out to be, would see how this game would definitely turn out to be. Is it not this season again? We are fully sat, like we are sat. Someone says, thank God it wasn't Imisi fans that said this, but guess who? Kaybobo fans said it's with their mouths. All these sugar mamas in that fan base, if I hear you drag my Imisi again, okay, so you guys, fan base and their drama, and their fan war right here, it's between the Kaybobo and the Imisi fan. Why do you guys do this? The people your faves are close with in the house, you guys end up, having issues. I know Imisi and Kaybobo has got this good friendship, so they're actually talking about Kaybobo. They say even Pere like Kaybobo. In fact, a lot of people do, but that kitchen business is really upsetting. He's actually trying to please the housemates. I wasn't really mad when Imisi called him that name self in the diary room. So in a nutshell, the Kaybobo fans are not pleased about him spending most of the time in the kitchen. That is what the chat is all about. And then right here, talking about the housemates, Big Soso, somebody called her mommy of all nation. Honestly speaking, I also feel like Big Soso actually spoiled her game kind of way because of coming out to be mommy, playing the mommy role. It actually placed it to people, even the viewers and the housemate, like, oh, she is mommy wa, she's our mommy, and all of that. So I feel like if she had not come up with this mommy thingy, it would have been a different ball game. What do you guys think? Anyways, whatever her game is, let it work for her. But for Big Sosa, I think she's doing that mommy thing, and I don't like it for her, honestly. All right, you guys, Ibi Fubara and Damboski being asked by Doyin about the housemate who is the biggest game player, and then the both of them mentioned Imisi. They said Imisi is the biggest game player, and then they reviewed Zita wants Damboski said Zita deserved to win, but this lady, what's the name? Ibi Fubara think Rooboy deserved to win, and Kayikumi do not deserve to win. Damboski says Zita deserved to win. Bright do not deserve to win. And now I've been wondering what transpired between Damboskid and Bright in that house, because I don't understand. You need to see the vim on how Damboskid always talk anything negative, he would actually mention Bright for it. It's so funny to see. And guess what? Ibifubara actually said the most manipulative housemate is Sultana. Yes, that was what she said. Any which ways, let the best gamer win. That's all I can say. Meanwhile, you guys, what really transpired between Damboskid and Bright? Do they ever have any issue in the house, or they had issues that I could not remember? Let me know in the comment section, because Damboskid, everything it'd be like, Bright need to go home next, Bright need to do this next. It's so funny to see. Anyways, for Damboskid, Bright is going home next. For Ibifubara, Danari is going home next. We would see if they are right this Sunday. Whom do you also think is going home next? Let me know in the comments. I will see you all pretty soon. And please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always selling with me. Bye for now, babies.